If you're not rich yet, it's not because you're unlucky. It's because you're stuck in a stage that nobody told you about. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the 5 stages every self-made millionaire goes through. And more importantly, which stage is secretly keeping you broke right now. Look around. Most people work their entire life and never escape average. Not because they're stupid, not because they don't work hard, but because they're trapped in a loop they don't even realize exists. And the scary part? You might be in it right now. Let's break it. Stage 1. Drifting. This is where almost everyone starts. And sadly, where most people stay forever. Drifting is dangerous because it doesn't feel like failure. It feels normal. You wake up, check your phone, scroll social media, watch a few motivational videos, and tell yourself, tomorrow I'll start. But tomorrow never comes. Days pass, weeks pass, months pass, and nothing changes. That's drifting. It's when you're not making decisions. You're just reacting to life. Example, you see someone making money online. You get excited, but instead of taking action, you watch 10 more videos, then forget about it. Or maybe you try something, but quit after a few days because it's not working. That's not failure. That's lack of direction. The biggest mistake drifters make is waiting to feel ready. You will never feel ready. Successful people don't wait for motivation. They move first and figure it out later. Harsh truth, if you don't design your life, someone else will. You'll end up working a job you don't love, building someone else's dream, living a life you didn't choose. And one day you'll look back and think, what if I actually tried? That regret is expensive. So the real question is, are you drifting or are you ready to take control? Stage 2. Obsession. Everything changes the moment you decide, I'm done being average. Not interested, not curious, obsessed. This is where your mindset shifts completely. You stop chasing comfort and start chasing growth. You stop wasting time and start using it. Example, while others are scrolling for hours, you're learning a skill. While others complain about life, you're building something. And yes, it will feel uncomfortable because obsession requires sacrifice. You might lose friends, you might miss parties, you might feel alone. But that's the price of growth. Average people want results without sacrifice. Successful people accept the trade-off. Another big mistake people make. They try to do everything at once. Start a business. Go to the gym. Learn new skills. Build a social life all at the same time. And they burn out. Focus is your superpower. Pick one path, one skill, one goal, and go all in. Because success doesn't come from doing more things. It comes from doing the right thing consistently. You don't get rich casually. You get rich by becoming someone who refuses to quit. So ask yourself, do you want it or are you obsessed with it? Because that difference changes everything. Stage 3. Discovery. 400 words. Now that you're focused, you need direction. This is where most people get stuck again. They think, I need a unique idea. I need something new. But that's wrong. You don't need a new idea. You need a proven path. Look around. Thousands of people are already making money doing simple things. Editing videos, running ads, selling products online, creating content. So instead of guessing, study what works. Example, let's say you want to make money online. Don't try 10 different things. Pick one, then find someone already successful in it. Watch what they do. Study their process. Break it down. This is called modeling success, and it's the fastest way to grow. Why learn from your own mistakes when you can learn from someone else's? Important tip, don't just consume content, apply it. Because knowledge without action is useless. Reality check. Most people stay broke not because they lack opportunity, but because they lack clarity. Once you know what to do, everything becomes easier. Stage 4, acceleration. This is where things get hard. You start taking action and reality hits you. You fail, you struggle, you feel lost. Good. That means you're finally learning. Growth only happens when you're uncomfortable. Example, your first video gets no views. Your first client says no. Your first attempt fails. Most people quit here. But winners? They improve. They analyze what went wrong. They adjust. They try again. That's acceleration. Key skill, feedback. If you want to grow fast, get real feedback. Not from friends, not from family, from people who are better than you. Because they will tell you the truth. And truth is what helps you improve. But here's something nobody prepares you for. This stage is lonely. You're no longer like your old friends, but you're not successful yet either. You feel stuck between two worlds. And this is where most people quit. They go back to comfort, back to average. But if you push through this phase, you become unstoppable. Stage 5. Freedom. Now everything starts working. You're making money consistently. You have control over your time. You're no longer stressed about survival. This is what people call success. But this is also where many people fail again. They start spending instead of investing. Example, they buy expensive things to look rich. But real wealth is not about looking rich. It's about staying rich. Wealth is built through reinvestment. Invest in skills, invest in assets. Build multiple income streams because money alone doesn't make you wealthy. Systems do, power. Truth, the more you grow, the more your income grows. That's why the best investment will always be yourself. So, here's the truth. You don't become rich by luck. You don't become rich overnight. You become rich by escaping drifting, becoming obsessed, finding the right path, taking action and never quitting. Most people won't do this. That's why most people stay average. But you have a choice. Stay where you are or level up. Because your future is built by the decisions you make today. If you're serious about changing your life, subscribe now, because the next video might be the one that changes everything.